Hey guys, this is just a quick video tutorial to demonstrate to you how to introduce your dog to the concept of stay, doing a stay cue. So when we're teaching our dogs how to do a basic stay, what we're really focusing on in the beginning is how to teach the dog what the release cue is for this behavior. Once the dog understands there's a cue that means you can get up and you can move off that space now, then suddenly becomes really a lot easier to build the stay into it. So the release cue that we typically use is, okay, good boy. And you can see that he understands what that means, and he knows that when he hears that word, that it means that he can get up and he can move around from the space that he's in. Good boy. Stay. Nice job. So when I'm building a stay from nothing, if your dog does not have any kind of a basic stay, or even if they do, but it's not very good and we want to really strengthen and build it properly, what I'm going to start with is just getting my dog to hold still for a minute while I can chain together some marks and rewards. So we'll talk about that in a second. And then I'm going to release the dog, off that space. And I'm going to do that again a few different times. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth, asking the dog to stay for some treats and then release, stay for some treats and then release. And in the beginning, when I'm first introducing this to the dog, I'm doing nice short repetitions, right? So I want my dog to be staying for just maybe a total of 10 or 15 seconds even, and then releasing them. And I'm much more focused on having successful repetitions than I am on having really long ones. So even if the dog's only staying for 5 or 6 seconds, if they're holding still on that spot until you give them the release cue, that's much better than a session that's a lot longer than that, but the dog ends up getting up or getting off the spot on their own, or causing some kind of an issue like that. So it's gonna be nice, quick repetitions. I'm gonna use nice, clear body language. So you're gonna see me turn and I'd stay. Stay is done nice and tall. I'm standing up nice and straight. You see my shoulders are back. Stay, I usually hold up one finger or a flat hand. Stay. And I'm going to chain together, like I said, some marks and rewards. So it's either gonna be my clicker and a treat. The pattern in that case looks stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat. So I'm chaining them together and then a release. Or I can use the marker word yes. In this case, just to show you, I'm going to use both. So I'm going to click and I'm going to say yes, but you could do either one. I'm also going to do this behavior for the demonstration here. We're going to do it on Tank's mat. You don't have to use a mat or platform or bed when you're doing this. If your dog is not good at staying at all, it is helpful to use one in the beginning because it's just a little bit easier to give them a focal point of where they should stay. But we're going to ask the dog to stay off of that as well. Otherwise, you're going to get a dog who can only stay when they're on that mat. But it can be helpful in the beginning. So I have my dog here. He does know how to stay, but I'm going to pretend he doesn't, and I'm going to slow this pattern down for you and show you what we would do if we had a brand new dog who didn't know how to stay and we wanted to introduce this concept to him, of teaching him the release cue, the cue to stay, and the idea of staying put for a little bit for these clicks and treats. Hey, Tanky, come here, Bubba. Nice job. Hi, dude. Come on over. Very good. Nice job. Stay. So I'm going to tell my dog to stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat, and okay, and release him off. So all I'm doing is this series of clicks and treats, chaining them together and then giving my dog a release cue so he's able to get back up again. If you had a really fast, wiggly puppy, sometimes this pattern looks literally like stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat, stay, click, treat. Okay, right? And we're doing that really quick and we're just trying to get the pup to hold still long enough to hear that release cue, and then we can build from there. But if you've got a mellower dog like Tank who's not sort of bouncing around, you can do a slower stay, click, treat based on how calm and mellow your dog is. That chain together pattern is really important, that stay, click, treat, or stay, yes, treat, because that's how we're going to build duration into this pattern, right? Once my dog understands that stay means hold still for a series of clicks and treats until you hear the release cue, all I have to do is drag out those clicks and treats by slowing it down, clicking and treating less frequently, and I can build a lot of duration into my stay behavior. So let me show you what this looks like. Come here, Bubba. Just finish this video. Ready? There we go. Awesome. So, have my dog stay, click or yes. So, stay, yes, treat, stay, yes, treat, stay, yes, treat. And then as I want to add duration to my stay, I just slow those down. So it becomes stay, yes, treat, stay, yes. Okay, good boy. And from there, I can then just add more and more duration by dragging out those clicks and treats. So my dog, initially, we might only be doing, again, 10, 15, 20-second stays at a time. Once you realize that that dog is understanding this concept, they're not trying to get up and move away, then we can start to add on 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and we're just dragging out those clicks and treats, giving a series of click and treat as frequently or as infrequently as we need to get the dog to hold in position. And once I've got a dog who's pretty good at the basic stay and understands what I'm looking for, and we can do maybe 2 or 3 minutes as a nice stay, stay, yes, stay, yes. Once I have my dog in that position where we have some pretty good duration to the stay, then I'm going to start to add the distance, where I'm going to start to move around, move away from my dog, stay while I walk away, and then I'll come back and reward. Good boy. Yes, nice job. But it starts with a dog who can just stand here or sit here and do a stay for a couple of minutes. If your dog tries to get up out of the stay, you can use a little pressure. You could block them, so I might step in front of or step up to the dog before they move. But if they get all the way off, okay, then I can also just go and reset my dog. I'm going to go get them, bring them back, put them back on the mat, and continue to work. So they start learning that they're going to have to come back and finish the exercise either way. And I might just be a little bit more aware in that case and do a shorter stay if I'm losing my dog, if they're getting up and self-releasing themselves. So to recap, we use nice clear body language. We're standing up nice and tall. We're giving a stop sign with our hands or our finger up, stay or wait, whatever cue you want to use. And we're creating chains of marks and rewards. So either a yes treat or a click treat while the dog is holding still on the mat. And then we give them the release cue, okay, at the end. And for building a basic stay, we're starting with short repetitions, so faster rates of clicks and treats, quick release, so the dog is having successful patterns, and then we start to just drag out by withholding our click and making the dog wait longer in between each click and treat. They're staying longer. We're building nice duration into our stay, and once we've got a stay that's a good couple minutes long, we build up to being able to walk away and add distance and distraction. Thanks so much.